Good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday, July 19th, 2026. Tomorrow is Independence Day in Colombia. So a big holiday coming up, and I won't be celebrating very much. So it just past due for a check-in. I was kind of hoping maybe Mikey would join me, and I think you can look forward to that in the future, but it's not the right time yet. A couple of reasons why I'm doing this. First of all, is just to give you a heads up to watch for my social media, my blog, my Substack. I am writing again in a new way. I am using a lot of assistive technology, and it's making a difference. I've lost the ability to write the way I used to, and I miss doing that. The videos like this are great. I've gotten kind of used to using them too, and some of you seem to be following them, so that's super. But there's nothing like writing, and there's nothing like writing with new assistive technologies like AI and dictation, voice to text. I'm telling stories more. I'm using more oral dictation to tell stories, and then letting machine technology do the heavy lifting for me. I will tell you this: every word is every word is mine. That's not true. Every message is mine. Every bit of information is all my creation in my head, being put out there and transformed into words not on paper, but whatever we call it now. You see, the language doesn't even work. Putting pen to paper. Like, what the hell does that mean? So I'm adapting, and it's going to be content, at least something you can read if you want to, and some of you I think do. It's going to be verbose because that's my style. It's going to be me in this century, in this time period, the modern John D. Barnett. So that's the first bit of news, and the first post went out this morning on johndbarnett.com/blog and on Substack, and I'll post some links on Facebook and as well as on this video if I don't forget to do that. So that's kind of big news for me, because it has been the months from hell for me. And that's what this whole long series I've been writing and working on is about, of what my expectations were and my objectives were to move to Colombia, and how I went all in to do it. Gave up everything in the United States to move here to live and to die. And Michael, in his incredible way, came along. He supported me every step of the way, and Michael is also now the reason why everything is being rethought. I want to put you in suspense, because it is kind of suspenseful. There's so many places. I'm just not going to spend all the time on this video to go down the possible trails. That's what the long series of written articles are about. What I thought, what I expected, what I wanted Colombia to be for me, and how it succeeded in being some things very well, and in other ways, life just had a different plan, and that I can only fight so far, so long, before I have to accept a different reality. So pain. I've posted several times how horrific the pain has been and affecting my ability. Just for a little bit of background, let's see, I had surgery a little over 2 weeks ago in the hospital here on my sacroiliac. I have a bulging disc that was creating the run out of adjectives. Disabling pain. I was in bed, face down, unable to move, unable to get up, unable to even go to the bathroom or anything. I could not move despite opioid drugs and a lot of pain intervention. And they finally came and lifted the sheets to move my body over onto a gurney and carry me out to the ambulance and take me to the hospital emergency room. We've already done a ton of tests, and the story is just too long. But despite that, it took 10 more days in the hospital to get some relief, which that jump back to the end of the story. They did a nerve ablation on the sacroiliac, a nerve in the sacroiliac, the joint, my butt, the very bottom of my spine. And I have so many problems with my spine, it's pathetic. And it gave me some relief. It allowed me to walk again. And I say that cautiously because I'm really not walking. I can get up on my feet and move, and I kind of shuffle, and I can go from my bedroom to the bathroom, to the kitchen, to the balcony, without screaming in pain. There's still some pain there. It's very manageable. I'm greatly reduced my use of pain medications. The thing that's more difficult for me to accept right now is how debilitated I've become. My muscles have just, it's amazing how fast they can just disappear. So I don't have much strength. I'm not able to, it's not easy for me to stand up or, walking is dangerous for me. I use a walker, and I'm doing physical therapy. I guess there's some improvement, but my life has been a series of kind of steps down. I've just had an enormous step down, and I don't expect to ever recover to the point that I was at before this last episode. So, and this has been going on. I was having back pain before I left the United States. I remember thinking, God, I hope I can get through the airport and get to Colombia, So this is not new. It's been going on quite a while. So that's a nutshell of what I've been through, and it is because of the drugs and the nature of pain. I don't even really have a clear recollection of how bad it was, except to know it was horrible. And Michael, my God, bless his heart, Michael can't take care of me, but he did. And right now we live with a lot of vulnerability and fear of what's next, what could happen, how would we get through another episode if he fell and broke a hip, or if he has a heart attack, or if I have another stroke, or blah blah blah, what if. And so we're dealing with that now. We are going through a lot of processing. We're going to be sharing that. I'm going to be sharing that. Michael is too. Michael's always been sort of in the background, and I'm wishing I could bring him to the forefront again, because if it was just me, my decisions would be a whole lot different than they're going to be, because I feel I have an immense sense of obligation to my partner, my life partner, the man who's made everything I've ever done or been possible. So yeah, I'm going to stop. I just wanted to check in, point you to the links. Hope you continue to follow, and I will be back, and I'll have Michael, and we'll check in online in front of all of you one day soon. Much love. Viva la Colombia. I love this place.